Brilliant. So if you can lie down, that would be marvelous. Lovely. Deep breaths. Good. 5 minutes. All right. Sorry, Lucy. Could you put the bolster under your knees, please? Grab your bolster. Brilliant. Great. Good. I just want you to lift your heels away from the floor. Push your heels away. Legs come up and then release them back down. We're just still at the start of our relaxation. I just want us to move a little bit first. So heels pushing away, lift them high off the ground, push into the back of your bolster and then release down. And just subtly open the toes. And then one last time, lift, push your heels away. Let's rotate the wrists, rotate the ankles. Good, change direction. And then release down. Just want you to nudge the floor with your elbows, lift the head, but keep the head on the ground. Chest up, up, up. And then release down. Then shoulders up to the ears, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release down. And then gently roll the head from side to side, very gently. Good, and back to center. So 3 more minutes of Shavasana. Do cover the eyes with the scarf that you've got with you, unless you've got an eye pillow. We need to really black out the light. So just covering the eyes. Lovely, good, and relax and go within. Soften your body. Be completely aware of your breath and the sound of the inhale and the exhale as you breathe through your nostrils. Shuffle out the shoulders more as you relax, as the body gently flattens, as the hips gently opens and the fingers unfurl. Just feel that you're becoming heavier and more open. Every part of your body is opening up and enjoying your Shavasana. Lovely. Just simply rotate the wrists, rotate the ankles. One way and then the other way. And then let's just draw, I'm just grabbing the garland to put around my right foot. Just draw both knees in towards the chest. And just lift the head. So we're just lifting the head up, squeezing the knees, and then exhale, lower the head down. So take a deep breath in with the head on the floor. As you exhale, draw the knees in and head towards knees. Lovely. Inhale. It's more comfortable to hold under the knees, don't hold on top. And then exhale, bringing the head up, draw the knees, the head towards the knees. One more time, release. Just keep hold of the knees. Deep breath in, exhale, head up. Very nice. Keeping the head up, hold behind the head. Elbows towards your thighs. And just gently straighten the leg out, but then put it down onto the bolster and the heel on the floor. So keep the head up. And then we're just lengthening away with the left leg and then bringing it in. But keep the head up, elbows inwards. Straightening and bending that left leg only. Good. Keep the elbows still. Keep the chin tucked in. We're just doing the left leg. Nice. Good. Lovely, everyone. Lovely, everyone. Good. That left leg comes down. We do the same with the right leg. So keep, this time actually bring the elbows out to the sides. You're keeping the head up still. This actually engages subtly the core. Yes, excellent. One more. And this time you just lay the head down. I'm just going to take my block away. Always good to have a block, especially if you've got your chin that sticks up. It all depends on the length of the back of the neck. And then you just gently lift your right leg up, not too high, with a bend of the knee. And then we're going to open out to the right and gently cross the body a little bit. And then out to the right with a bent knee, cross the body. Your body will naturally stop. Okay, make sure, lovely everyone, it's your right leg, good. I'll just explain to Lucy, I wear this garland on my right leg, so if you ever can't see what leg I'm doing, my garland shows you what leg it is, so it's my right leg. Okay. Nice, good. And then down and then change. Really gentle, subtle movements across and out and in. Perfect. Keep the arms where they are. Knees into the chest, but knees above hips. And we're just going out and in, but just be careful, engage your muscles. Don't just flop with the legs open. Make sure that you're really engaging the inner thighs. Lovely, Anita, excellent. Get those knees touching and sides of the feet touching when you bring the legs together. Tuck the chin in, gaze up to ceiling. Lovely, and then release. We just want to kick heels into buttocks. We'll keep the arms as they are, but it is angry child pose. So stick out the tongue, exhale. Oh no, the garland's falling off. Stick out the tongue, exhale. Lovely, one more go. Very nice, everyone, good. Roll your bolster away, place the feet flat, bring the arms out at 90 degrees, and we're repeating lifting and lower the hips. So you're not going very, very high. You're just able to lift and lower with the chin tucked in, head up to ceiling, eyes up to ceiling. And you can close the eyes. Don't lift all the way through to a bridge. It's very subtle and gentle, up and down. This one always reminds me of the 1980s and wearing leg warmers. Okay, so just lift and lower and spangly leotards. Okay. If you ever went to those classes. But anyway, let me just find my blooming thingy. Okay, and then you're just going to go from right to left with the knees. Yeah, lovely. Arms stay out at 90. Let's just keep the head centered and eyes closed. Perfect, everyone. Knees to ceiling. You hold the opposite elbow and bring the arms behind the head. And then as you bring the knees wide, you lift up the upper body. Okay, so you're holding the opposite elbow, chin tucked in. And as you bring the knees together, bring the arms back behind the head. Take a lovely deep breath in. As you exhale, knees wide, arms come forwards, as if you're kind of doing sailor pose. Okay, and up and back. Inhale, knees together, exhale. Bring the body up, 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 lower back off the floor. Good, and then back. Knees together as you breathe in. Last one, exhale. Push up, chin in, look to the wall ahead of you. Excellent. Roll the head back down. Good. Knees in. Just hug your right knee, lengthen the left, and then keep swapping. So it's that piston leg movement. Keep the chin tucked in. Brilliant, everyone. Lovely. Let's rock up. I was just mentioning to Anita, but we are now in spring. So today's class is quite energetic, but just take it at your own pace. And you all know how to look after your bodies by this point, but remind you, I can take off. I'm wearing flowers, springtime flowers. Very good. Okay. So I just move my notes. Lovely, everyone. So shaking out. Inhale the arms out, up onto the tiptoes. Have your feet nice and wide. Exhale. Stay very tall in your spine. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. and exhale. Good, arms out. Right leg up and rotate the ankle. Good. Okay, so this track, oh, falling over. This track is as old as when I came to England to teach yoga. So this is 2002. Blimey. Okay, circling the left. Change direction. Good balancing, even though we've only just started the class, so it's falling over. And then go really quite wide. Soft knees. Slide down the legs, but round the lower back. It isn't a flat back forward fold. It's rounding the lower back, rounding the shoulders, reaching either for the calves or wherever you can reach, the ankles, whatever it is. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. And breathe. Good, lovely. Gently roll up. And then hands on the legs and drop down to the left. Chin tucked in. Good, and up. Check your feet, make sure they're parallel, toes and heels, parallel with each other, good. Down to the other side. Good neck lines, well done. Very good. To center, so we've got that theme of holding the opposite elbow. As you bend into the knees, don't go knock-kneed, but bring the arms up and try and get them back behind the head, not just by the ears. And exhale. Arms come down, inhale. Good, exhale. So those toes are still facing forwards. They need to be parallel with each other. And then inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Ooh. Fast track now. Forward. Anita's dancing. Excellent. Disco yoga today. Good. Lovely. So we're going to actually do some poses that we would sometimes do a bit later on when we're warmer, but we're going to do them early, but it does mean you have to be really, really careful and only come to 80% or even 70% of what you're used to. Okay, so you get your strap behind the back. Stand up nice and tall. Before we start, you want shoulders up to your ears. And release. Shoulders up. And relax. And then shoulders up. Good. Step forwards with the right leg. Back foot at 45 degrees. Bend into both knees. But make sure your chest is over the front knee. And then you're just going to bow, but only halfway down. Surrendering sage pose, and then you come up and you lean back and forwards. Good, and forwards. I'm glad I warned you about this playlist. It's a bit disco, and then down and up. and down. And up. Good. Step back. Wiggle out the hips. Good. Left leg forward. Same thing. Both knees bending. Forward and back. Good. Bring it to 80%, remember. Still warming up. Good. One more. Good. Legs together. Same, but both legs in line with each other. Bowing and straightening. And bow. And straighten. Lovely bent knees as you come forward. Feel those arms reaching up, up, up. And up. Just a straight spine. And up. The back's not liking it. Just come to here. Don't go all the way down. Looking good. Lovely. Shoulders up to the ears. Let's just bring the strap all the way out. Then you turn. So you can face me now, Lucy. You can turn. So the fingertips are facing forward. So you want to come up and over. And then up and back. Totally made that up. Should be the other way around. Okay. So it's this way, knuckles forwards. And just go as wide as feels comfortable. So bring the arms back and bring them forward. If you're doing this, to get it back, go wider. Okay, try and make it smooth. Lovely. Elbows aren't bending, just make sure it's smooth. And if it's not, go wider with your strap. Lovely. Just to here, so the strap's in line with your shoulders. Take your left leg, bring it forwards. And both knees are bent. And we're swinging around. So make sure there's give. Actually, let's go wider with the legs. Make sure there's give in the knees. They could swivel too. Yes, lovely, good. Leg placements, everyone. Good. Bring the arms forward. Stop. Oh God, my arms are worn out. Okay, bring them down. Just bring them other side. And go out a little bit. Soft knees. Let's go low. I've got very good biceps. And then just turn again. Get those knees turning as well. Be safe in your knees. Maybe a good idea just to gaze forward so you don't get dizzy turning the head. Yeah, let's get to breathe deeply. Get those knees turning as well. Lovely, Irene. Good. Turn to the front. So the feet together. Just shoulder rolls. Good. Change direction. Good. Interlock the fingers. Draw the arms around, but I want you to automatically go the other way. We're not going to keep going around one way, we're going to keep changing. Lovely. Last one. Good. Shake out. Step, left leg back. Right leg is forward. So we're doing a warrior one, but I really like it when you face me, if you can. Oh, sorry, Nancy. As long as you don't fall over. Okay, so then just eagle arms. But we're just keeping, I said warrior one, but I'd like both legs straight and lift and lower the elbows, stopping where you feel your shoulders don't want to go any higher. Good. So stop just in the middle of the up and the down, bend into your right knee. So you're now in warrior one. Lovely. Deep breaths, lovely opening of the shoulders. Good. Unravel. And then we do prayer behind the back. So either upward prayer or downward prayer, depending on how it feels. You straighten that front right knee and then you arch with the chin tucked in, shoulders drawn down. Good, neutral and step forward. Nice. Okay, let's do the right leg. Good, yeah. As long as a slight bit of your legs are on here, then that's absolutely fine. So we just want to keep both legs straight, this time hands on the waist. Gently look up. Good, now look down, make sure there's an equal distribution of weight in the whole of that left foot before you then bend into the knee. If you can remember, I can't quite remember, get it to the other side. And we lift and lower. Actually, I remember now we did it straight leg. So straighten that left leg, sorry guys, whilst we do this. And then when we hold the eagle, we will bend that left leg. But now just enjoy the shoulder stretch. Good, middle position, bend into your left knee. Eagle arms, lovely, breathe. Nice, straighten the leg either down or up. Prayer behind the back, both legs straight. And then let's lift the head, but actually lift the chin as well. Beautiful deep breaths. Good, look forwards, step forwards. Oh, I'm liking this way of teaching where we are always face on. That helps me a lot. So you just go separate into each knee. Prayer position behind the back again. And I just want you to bend, and as you bend the left knee, you bow. And then to neutral, you come up. And then you bend into the right knee and bow forwards and come up. Very nice. Bend into the left knee. This is quite good actually. So if you could just have a quick look, come back up. Where you see my central top, the middle line, that's where you are bowing and staying to the front. So we're not turning to the knee, You bend into the knee, but you bow forwards. Okay, so you can see my center line stays forwards, and then you bend into the right knee, down the center line, down the center of your chest. Bend into the other knee, straight forwards. Lovely, Nancy. And bow. And up. And then one last time you bend into the right. And bow to the front. And up. Perfect. Okay, now bend both knees. Bow down. Then go past halfway and just hang. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. And then hinge back up. And straighten the legs. Very good. Bend the knees. Bow, but all the way down till the head is in line. I'll just move the microphone until your crown of head is in line with the floor. And then come back up. And that will do. Okay. So shaking out. We come to kneeling. Right, again facing forward, and at any point I'll probably say this to, who do I want to say this to? Anyone where your mats, you could, I really would like if we can start doing T-shape, getting 2 mats and doing T-shape, if you know what I mean, otherwise I'll put it in. So we got mats both ways basically. So we're here now facing me. I want you to come up onto your knees and bring your left leg out. Okay, that's lovely. Stretch the arms out. Check that your knee is directly above your ankle. And hinge down, facing me. That's it, hand to the floor. Good. Come up. Travel back. Actually, we'll grab a block. So I want you're able to travel back. Ooh. Lovely. Great. Keep that knee opening. And then up and over. Arms straight up. Lovely. And up and back. Nice. Good. And one more. Up and over. You could move your foot forward, Lucy, for me. Sorry, that way. Nudge it away towards the left. Yeah, lovely. And back. And neutral. And then we turn. Hopefully I'll remember all this. Then we turn that left leg to the front. Slide down the left leg. And again, up and over. This time arm all the way over. Wide angled side triangle, but from kneeling. Good. That's a lovely track, I remember. Good. Let's do the other side. So we want to move our block. And the knee comes out. So knee is in line with the other knee, obviously from a distance. And this knee is above the ankle. Okay, so make sure it's wide enough away. And then we come down, hands to the front. Go to the other side, that's it, Nita, got it, well done. And breathe here. Good. And then we are going the other side. Sorry, Liz, you might want to put the bolster the other side rather than keep moving the block. Lovely, lovely. Good. And then forwards and down. Oh, sorry, arms straight up. Last one, good. Nice, looking great. Well done, Liz. Okay, to center line and then slide out. We do exactly the same thing. But this time when you go towards the block, upper arm up and over. slide down the leg. Good. Nice, great lines, everyone. Perfect. Lovely. Knees together. I am just going to see how it feels to do a sun salutation straight on with me also joining in. So it's kneeling sun salutation. So you want to just make sure you've got a bit of mat ahead of you. And then inhale and exhale, prayer position. Good. Inhale up and back. And then exhale. So our forward fold is bringing the arms up. So this is where, Nancy, you sit on your bolster. And then you slide away just into, I can't remember what it's called. Child pose with the arms forward because the knees are together. Good. And then we look up and we hinge forwards and then we come into a downward dog. So at this point, if you're happy, then still face me. I do prefer that line. And if you feel that you're slipping, just turn your mat the other way if it's the wrong way and breathe. Now I want you to walk your hands back towards the feet. Keep the feet where they are, and then you're in a forward bend. Good. Start walking the hands forwards enough so that you can come back into a downward dog. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. And walk the hands back into a forward bend. Then drop into the knees. Great. Step your right leg forward and lunge it out into a warrior one. Draw the shoulders down. Soften your jaw, soften your face. Good. Arms come down. Swap knees. And it is the knee above ankle position, so we're not overdoing the lunge, and hip above knee. And then lunge a little way forwards, nothing massive. Great. Okay, we're going to swap legs now. Same. So then you just bring your right leg forward. Again, it has to be this short position. And arms come up in prayer position. So this time, you're going to swing the left arm back, turn the belly. Nice. Swing it to the front. Swing the other arm back and really feel that you're twisting towards the knee, towards the thigh. And look to that right hand side, draw the shoulders down. And then back. Ooh, another good track. Okay, arm out. And in. Then let me see your knees knocking inwards or outwards. Keep it firm. Excellent. Hands down. Shake out, change legs. Good. I just want to make sure you know, knee above ankle, hip above knee. It's not a long one, it's a short one. Arms come out and turn. Turn the chest, turn the head. Sweep it forwards. And change sides. So left arm back, turn towards the front thigh. Back to center. Right out. And in. And other. Lovely. And one more. And stay and breathe. And back. Last one to the other side. Wringing out that tension. Twist, wrings out the tension of the body. Helps with digestion. Come to the front. Shake out. We're going to come to standing. Wiggling out. And I do want you to hold something. A wall or a door. Whatever it is. Okay, great. Good. Your outer knee will go up and down and you'll bend forwards and back. You have a hand on the waist, outer hand on the waist. Good. If you can, reach back and catch the heel. If not, just stand without anything holding you. Try and get the heels in line and then just draw the knees together. Good, and then it's Shiva pose. So you want to lean slightly forwards and pull the arm back to show you from side view. Nothing too major. Good. And breathe. Good, you can keep the head up, we're not going too far down. Good. Okay, so you probably all have to turn around now. So you're still holding on to your thing. Okay, and then it's just forwards and back, tilting forwards and back. Good. Reach for the ankle. Nancy, maybe not, depending on your knee. Or you can, well done. Squeeze the heel into the buttock and then draw the knees in line with each other. Nice quad stretch. And then you lean slightly forwards, elbow straightens, and you look up. You're not leaning so far forward that your chest is down, chest is up. Nice, good, a lovely balance, that's perfect. Then front shake out, we'll just have some water. As I said, springtime, bit more dynamic, bit more standing. Everything's brighter. Let's do shoulders again. We love shoulders. Little penguin arms. Shoulders up to the ears. And then exhale loudly. Tongue out. Inhale. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale. Inhale. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale. Amazing. So much, so many knees. I'm very pleased, Nancy, to hear that you can kneel. Oh, would you be hating this class right now? Okay, onto the knees, onto the block, sorry, I should say. This just lengthens, obviously, the hip to knee bone bone, you know what I mean? So it means you can actually lean back a bit more, which feels really nice in the camel pose. So aim your hips forward, elbows back, toes pointing back. And let's even have the neck, the head really stretching back. So you're really stretching out the throat. Now let's relax our buttocks and feel that you're engaging the quads rather than the bottom. Good, neutral spine and come down. Oh, I've never come into hero with a block. Feels okay, I think. If it doesn't, just lean forwards. And then let's fold a little bit, actually hands to either side of the block. Let's just lower the head. Good, lifting up into hero. If it's too much on the ankles, you come up, otherwise you sit back. Okay, lovely. Back into a downward dog. And then let's bring the knees down. Oh, I think I'm just exploring. Let's see how it feels to do a thread the needle on a block, because again, we're lengthening the leg. Not sure how that will feel. So let's just do it. So knees still on your block, stretching through. Oh, yes, you can stretch through further. So enjoy that. So the right arm's threaded through. Lovely. Head down. Might be more difficult to get the shoulder on the floor, so just aim to get the elbow on the floor. Deep breath, lovely. Thread the needle. Good. Come out. And let's twist the other way. Thread the needle, left arm through, or whichever arm you haven't done. Get it as far through as you can. As long as the elbow's pressing into the floor, that's perfect.
Tanto tempo faz, aquele nunca mais, a lição que deixou. O amor já me apresentou a outra ilusão na roda de samba. Samba coração que só quer cantar. Que só quer cantar feliz em tê-la encontrar feliz.
Perfect, everyone gently come out. And then we just come off the block and stay in a low lunge with the knees together, or a low crouch. And just tuck the chin in. So then we're now stretching out the back of the neck. So just chin into chest. Good, look forwards, push into the heels. And then we're just coming up to, did this on Tuesday, a little bit of twerking. So you just bring the hands down onto the thighs, dip the spine, look forwards, then round the back. But I just want you to keep the head still. I don't need to move the head. Dip the spine, stick the bum out, and then round the back. It's all happening in the hips and the lower back. Back with the hips, curve the spine, hips forward, pelvis forward, round the back. Feel it also across the shoulder blades and dip. World music, I think we've got now, and then round, and then dip. Looking good, everyone, and round, and roll up. Nice, and then thumbs into the lower back. Let's have feet completely together, and a gentle arch. Very nice. Neutral spine. Maybe a bit more water if you'd like. And just shaking out. Just some deep breaths if you're ready. Hold the opposite elbow. And this time we're circling and putting weight into each knee. It's very subtle, but as you come round, lovely. Lean into each foot, pressure into each foot. Good, change direction. Very nice. Just arms forward, soft knees. And we keep the, sorry, pull myself down. We're going to keep the hips completely still, the lower body completely still. So just sink. Turn your toes forward, Jules. Yeah. Now I've got what we're going to do. Oh, yes. Okay. It's my age. Okay, now we're going to open and close. But I want you to keep completely still. It's just the arms. Open. Have the arms low enough so the shoulders aren't rising up. Back behind you, back behind you. Good. Brilliant. And then push down. And then inhale to the chin, exhale, knees are bent, exhale, plunging down. Inhale, exhale, and inhale, exhale. Good, shaking out. We are actually going to lie down now, but we're going to do our straight into our inversions, and I promise you'll get an extra little break at the end. So we're going to use our bolster and our strap, and we're going to do legs in the air from our bolster. So make sure you've got enough room so you can lie down. You might want your block behind you, like so. So this is how I like to come into it. So I'm up here and then I roll back and then I nudge the bolster up so it's on the lower back. Good, shoulders away. That's it, well done, Lucy. Good. And then as you can see, I'm using gravity to pull the legs towards me, so they're not all the way up to ceiling. It does depend on your hamstrings. but just let them fold towards you. You can have soft knees if you want. Sorry, I'm just grabbing the microphone. And do keep nudging the bolster underneath you if it feels like it's moved. So as I was saying, like, that's lovely. Good, everyone. Those legs are pulling towards you, soft knees. And then just draw them up to ceiling, then past, straight above the head, straight above the ankles, and then just more towards the other way. Okay, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but we've gone past center line and we're here with the legs. And you just go to a point where your legs aren't going to drop. Okay, I think, Lucy, yeah, when you first get your bolster, it's a bit too high, but it will settle. Okay, then come up, legs behind the head is what I mean. And then legs to the front with soft knees, stopping where you feel that you're going to sort of sink out of the pose with the legs to the floor. Then up and over towards your head. Excellent. And then back past the center point, away, away. So double leg movements, basically. Oh, Finley Quay. Okay. Deep breath as you come forwards towards the chest. Exhale as the legs floating back. Nice, good. Knees into the chest. Just the left foot to the floor. Strap or scarf around the right foot. Just lift the leg up. Oh, it feels so nice to have the hips high. Makes it feel doubly nice than just flat on the floor. Just pull the leg towards you, chin tucked in. Hold each strap separately. Lovely. Have the leg as straight as you can. Sorry, not that leg, Lucy. The one you're holding. Okay, just a nice straight leg if you can. Bend the knee if it's straining though. Good. Bend at the knee, release your strap. Right foot to the floor, left foot up, strap around the left leg. Straighten the leg as much as you can, and then just pull it towards you using gravity to pull it towards you as your elbows are heavy. So that helps to pull the strap. Keep weight in the inner toe of your right foot that's on the floor, otherwise your knee turns out. Good, both legs up. Elbows stay out to the sides and a gentle pull towards you. For comfort, I've actually got my elbows on the floor, so see if you can get those elbows down. Very nice. back to neutral, and just legs straight up and just pull them downward. So you're just pulling the heels above the hips. So it won't feel like an amazingly strong stretch, but you're pulling through, heels pushing away, elbows in. Perfect, good, knees into the chest. And as promised, we're having a longer final relaxation. That's whizzed by. And so I want you to get nice and cozy and cover everything up. And then we'll start our final relaxation. I'm just showing you, but you can take your time in lovely fish. That's where the bolster is behind your back at a point that feels good for your spine. And then you lean back. And I always use a block. You don't have to, helps me. Stick the chin in, legs out, nice and long. But do take your time to get into this pose. There's absolutely no rush. We have a whole 10 minutes. Well deserved. Oh, sorry, Anita. Your bottom's on the floor. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, make sure your bottom's on the floor. Lovely. Block under head is also very comfy.
A sort of stone silence sat on that boat, floating out. The waters left me open. All my emotions fog my lenses. Trusting in a stranger, there's nowhere to run.
Relaxing fully.
Enjoy it. It's all about the here and now. Illuminate
Let those toes drop out. Let the hips become heavy.
the waves awoke emotive emotions. Whilst resisting they surge to breathe as I'm swimming down free when I'm sinking down. Last breath in, closed eyes, nose hold, equalize, pulling down.
Make any micro adjustments if you feel uncomfortable. Wiggle out, move the bolster a bit, get really heavy and relaxed.
The waves awoke emotive emotions, was resisting this urge to breathe as I'm swimming down free when I'm sinking down
Perfect. Well done. Beautiful. 10 minutes Savasana. So gently come out. I'm just going to say bye to those on catch up. So namaste, catch up people. Come out slowly and gently.